Welcome to an idiot's guide to Gundam Evolution. Hi, my name is Scully, and I have played this game a lot over the beta test, clocking in over 100 hours on PC and PS5. To say I love this game is a bit of an understatement. And now, my young pilot, I will be your guide to this wonderful game. If you are new to Gundam, I want to go over some basic terminology real quick. The units in this game are not all Gundam, only a few of them are. The correct term, as my friends beat into my head, is mobile suit. Kind of like how all squares are rectangles, but not every rectangle is a square. All Gundam are mobile suits, but not all mobile suits are Gundam. There's also a ton of lore for each unit and blah 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 blah. I'm gonna be real, I'm not a huge Gundam fan. I have made a few of the model kits because, mechs are awesome. But I wasn't super into the shows and all that stuff. I just tried this game out because it looked cool, and I was craving a decent hero shooter. What I got was a super awesome, fast-paced multiplayer experience that I quickly fell in love with. So you don't have to be a huge Gundam fan in order to really enjoy this game. Evo has 3 modes: Domination, Destruction, and Point Capture. Domination has 3 areas that rotate randomly, stand in them for long enough while fighting off the enemy to win. Destruction is where you have to plant a bomb and defend it from the enemy in order to win. And finally, Point Capture is where you stand in a giant square while the enemy tries to politely tell you leave with their giant weapons. Like all games that have objectives, playing around them is the best way to secure victory. Picking your nose with the enemy Barbados on the corner of the map while your team desperately tries to capture the last 3% of a point is not helping as much as you may think. So once again, play the objective. One of the cool things about Evo is that there are not really any character classes. No one is officially a tank or a support. Rather, there are mobile suits that are better at tanking or supporting, while that not being their primary role. It almost feels like everyone is a DPS, and sometimes that DPS can heal, or they can take more hits. I bring all this up because I highly encourage you to try all the mobile suits in this game. They are incredibly fun and super unique from one another. No 2 mobile suits feel exactly the same. Personally, I fell in love with Barbados because he's the only true melee character in this game, and his playstyle bonking really hard is just awesome. However, I did try every single unit and was surprised to find out that I really liked most of them. Trust me, when I went into this game, I did not expect this to be one of my favorite units, but here we are. So try out all the units, some will definitely surprise you. One thing that will make you a better player overall is to memorize the location of health packs and abuse the hell out of them. Health packs in this game refill fast, so when you have taken any damage, and there's not a teammate that needs it more, grab a pack. Abusing health packs lets you essentially have infinite health. And nothing is more frustrating for the enemy team than chasing you at low health only for you to grab a health pack and then unleash the wrath of God and anime on their stupid metal heads. So let's say that the enemy team manages to down you. Well, this game lets your team resurrect you within a small window. If you see a teammate go down in a relatively safe space, you can res them for a few seconds of your time. Should not walk away from the pilot who is begging for a res in a completely sheltered location. Res them, damn it. This game also has a really fun movement system similar to Titanfall that lets you boost in a direction, letting you reposition at fast speeds. Absolutely use these boosts to dodge attacks and maneuver into better positions. The boost also lets you hover in air and essentially sprint for as long as the bar lasts. What else? Skins get wins? Nothing is more intimidating than a Methis rocking the pink accents. Well, I guess my last tip is when you get tired of trying to get good with a rank 4 difficulty mobile suit, switch to gun tank and just let the dopamine flow. That's the basics, and it should be enough to get you started. I will be making an idiot's guide for each mobile suit in the coming weeks, so be on the lookout for those. If you liked the video or found it helpful at all, please make sure to sub and like the vid. I stream every week on Twitch, and fun fact, I'm actually live right now. Come check it out and enjoy the revelry.